It was a sunny afternoon in downtown San Francisco, where tech enthusiasts and dreamers gathered for an annual innovation fair. Among the bustling crowd, one name drew the most attention: Elon Musk. The billionaire entrepreneur, known for his groundbreaking ventures in space, electric cars, and artificial intelligence, had come to give a keynote speech. But little did he know, this day would lead to an encounter that would touch the hearts of millions. As Musk finished his inspiring talk about the future of technology and the possibilities of Mars colonization, a Q&A session was announced. The audience eagerly lined up, hoping for a chance to ask their questions. Among them was a young boy, no older than 12, wearing a slightly oversized hoodie and holding a small, hand-drawn sketch of a futuristic spaceship. When it was his turn, the boy nervously approached the microphone. His voice trembled slightly as he asked, "Mr. Musk, do you think someone like me can help build spaceships someday? My dream is to go to Mars." The room fell silent. It wasn't just another technical question. It was a heartfelt inquiry from a child with big dreams. Elon Musk, known for his direct and sometimes blunt responses, paused for a moment. He looked at the boy, then at the sketch he was holding. "Come here," Musk said, gesturing for the boy to join him on the stage. The crowd watched in anticipation as the boy climbed the steps, clutching his drawing tightly. Musk knelt slightly to meet the boy's eye level and took the sketch from his hands. "This is impressive," Musk said, examining the detailed design. "What's your name?" "Alex," the boy replied, still a little nervous but clearly excited. "Well, Alex," Musk began, "you've got something that most people lose as they grow older: imagination. And imagination is what drives innovation. Without it, none of this," he gestured around the room, "would exist." The audience erupted in applause, but Musk wasn't finished. "If you want to build spaceships, start now. Learn everything you can about engineering, physics, and design. And when you're ready, come find me at SpaceX. We're always looking for people who dare to dream." Alex's eyes widened in disbelief. The crowd cheered loudly, some even wiping away tears. It wasn't every day that a tech giant like Elon Musk personally encouraged a young dreamer. News of the encounter spread like wildfire. Clips of the moment went viral on social media, with headlines praising Musk's gesture and highlighting the importance of nurturing young talent. Many were inspired by the boy's courage to ask such a bold question and Musk's willingness to take the time to encourage him. In the following weeks, Alex's life changed dramatically. His story was featured in local newspapers, and he even received invitations from schools and tech organizations to share his experience. But despite the sudden attention, Alex remained focused on his dream. One day, a package arrived at Alex's home. It was from SpaceX. Inside was a letter signed by Elon Musk himself, along with books on rocket science, engineering kits, and a personal note that read, "Keep dreaming, Alex. The future needs people like you." Encouraged by Musk's support, Alex dove headfirst into learning. He spent hours every day studying and building models, determined to one day contribute to the future of space exploration. His parents, initially surprised by all the attention, fully supported his passion and did everything they could to help him pursue his goals. Years passed, and Alex grew into a bright young engineer. True to his word, he applied for an internship at SpaceX as soon as he was old enough. During his interview, he presented the same sketch he had shown Musk years ago. Only now, it was accompanied by detailed blueprints and working prototypes. The interviewers were impressed, but it wasn't until Musk himself walked into the room that Alex realized the magnitude of the moment. "I remember you," Musk said with a smile. "You've grown, but that spark in your eyes is still there." Alex smiled back, feeling a mix of nerves and excitement. "I never stopped dreaming, sir, and I never forgot what you told me." Musk nodded approvingly. "Welcome to SpaceX, Alex. Let's build the future together." The story of Alex and Elon Musk became a legend within the company, serving as a reminder that sometimes all it takes is a little encouragement to turn a dream into reality. Alex went on to contribute to several major projects, including the development of next-generation spacecraft. Looking back, Alex often reflected on that fateful day at the innovation fair. He realized that what truly changed his life wasn't just Musk's words. It was his own willingness to ask a question, to take a chance, and to believe in himself. This story reminds us all of the power of dreams and the importance of fostering creativity in the next generation. Because as Elon Musk once said, the future belongs to those who dare to dream. But Alex's story didn't end there. His journey at SpaceX was just the beginning of a larger adventure. Over the years, he became known for his innovative ideas and problem-solving skills. One of his breakthrough projects was a new propulsion system designed to make deep space travel more efficient. Elon Musk, always on the lookout for ambitious minds, took a special interest in Alex's work. During a private meeting with top engineers, Musk pointed to Alex's design and said, "This is the kind of thinking that will get us to Mars." The recognition was a dream come true for Alex, but he didn't let it slow him down. Instead, he worked even harder, knowing that the future of space exploration depended on relentless effort and innovation. One day during a press conference about SpaceX's upcoming Mars mission, a journalist asked Musk about the young engineer who had become a key figure in the company. Musk smiled and said, "You mean Alex? He's one of our brightest talents. He reminds me of why we started all this in the first place, to inspire the next generation to reach for the stars." Hearing these words, Alex felt a surge of pride, but he knew that his journey was far from over. There were still countless challenges to overcome, new frontiers to explore, and dreams to turn into reality. Years later, Alex stood on the surface of Mars, part of the first human crew to set foot on the red planet. As he gazed at the vast alien landscape, he thought back to that day at the Innovation Fair, when a simple question changed the course of his life. He whispered to himself, "This is just the beginning." Back on Earth, Alex's story continued to inspire millions. Documentaries were made about his journey, schools invited him to speak, and his name became synonymous with perseverance and innovation. He often ended his talks with the same message: never be afraid to ask questions. Sometimes one question can change your entire life. Elon Musk, reflecting on the impact of that single encounter, once said in an interview, "It's moments like these that remind us why we do what we do, to inspire, to push boundaries, and to create a future where dreams can become reality." Years after the Mars mission, Alex founded his own aerospace company, focusing on affordable space travel for ordinary people. He named the company after the spaceship he had drawn as a child. His first launch was a resounding success, and during the press conference, he was asked what inspired him to start his company. With a smile, Alex replied, "It all started with a question and someone who believed in my dream. Now I want to do the same for others." As the years went on, Alex's company grew rapidly. He partnered with international space agencies, universities, and private investors to bring space travel within reach for everyday people. His efforts led to the development of a new type of spacecraft that could make round trips to low Earth orbit in record time. One day during an international space summit, Alex was invited to give a keynote speech. Standing on stage, he looked out at the audience, scientists, entrepreneurs, students, and began by recounting that pivotal moment in his life when he first met Elon Musk. "What I learned that day," Alex said, "is that every great achievement starts with a question, and sometimes it takes just one person to believe in you to turn that question into reality." The audience erupted in applause, moved by the story of a boy who dared to dream big and, with the right encouragement, changed not only his own life, but also the future of humanity. After the summit, Alex was approached by a young girl holding a small sketchpad. With wide eyes and a hopeful smile, she asked, "Do you think someone like me can build spaceships too?" Alex knelt down just as Musk had done years ago and looked at her drawing. He smiled and said, "Of course you can. Never stop dreaming, and one day you'll make it real." And so the story of Alex came full circle, proving that dreams, no matter how small, have the power to shape the world when met with encouragement and determination. Because sometimes all it takes is one moment, one question, and one answer to change everything.